Hello, Cancer babes. Welcome to your September 2024 tarot reading. I'm Kate. I'm a tarot intuitive. This is actually take two. The first time my phone ran out of storage space and it completely lost everything that I had recorded. So almost a 10-minute recording gone. So what I would say is this could be part of your message is to either back up your pictures or save progress. If there's something on the computer or with technology that you've been working on, save it, because I feel like there's a potential for things to be a little bit glitchy for you, okay? So now you already know what your rune would be, which would be good to work with, and your crystal. So you have Isa or Isas. It represents ice, self-control, and stillness. So take a pause, right? Take a pause. And that's kind of what I had to do when I lost everything, is just take a deep breath, take a pause, and don't immediately react. Allow yourself to sit with something for a while. That's also why you have this Four of Swords popping up. So I'm not sure if I said this in the beginning. If you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you have a Cancer partner, welcome all. Some of these messages may resonate for you, and I hope that they do. Now, I have a feeling that some of you are starting some type of new beginning or considering a new beginning. That could be why the aventurine, green aventurine crystal has popped out for you. It's really great for the heart chakra, for healing the heart chakra. It's good for travel and new beginnings. So maybe work with the energy of green aventurine in the month of September. So the first card that you were actually supposed to see first is Circe, number 23. And the message here is about alchemy, bringing two things together, maybe trying something that you never thought that you would try before. Mixing two maybe flavors. If you're into cooking or baking, you might be trying new types of foods, exploring something like that. The boat in the background, maybe you're exploring new places that you've never been. The dried flowers in her basket are really standing out. Some of you could be working with herbs or dried flowers. Some of you could be making kind of like potions or spell jars. So Circe was known for essentially being a witch. So you could be getting in touch with your witchy side and working with herbal remedies. It says, you are the magic. You are the magic. Be your own alchemist. Deepen your plant and herbal knowledge. Do not trust fleeting first impressions. Sometimes things are not exactly as they seem. Look deeper. Get clear about what is real and what is not. The duality here is truth versus deception. Is there something that you've been lying to yourself about, or even lying to a friend or a family member or a partner about? Oh yeah, I'm fine with this, it's okay. Maybe you're in recovery. Maybe you are in AA or something like that and you haven't drank in a while. And when other people in your life start drinking, or maybe they're smoking around you or something like that, maybe it does make it a little bit more difficult, and you don't want to like ruin their good time, but you also need to be very aware of your energy and the hard work that you've put in. So Circe was pretty much on this island, like the story of Circe, by herself for the most part. So you might feel the need to distance yourself from people. Take a rest. Maybe take a rest in communication too. There could be somebody or something that becomes quite overwhelming. When I first pulled these cards, I noticed how it was the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Some of you could have some financial hits. I feel like it's going to be little things that build up. So even though it's $25 here, $25 there, $50 here, $100 there, like that builds up, right? And so you might have to tap into some of your savings if you have savings. But I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you there are some financial things that come up. Some of you could also be considering getting either a part-time job or a side hustle. Some of you could be stay-at-home moms or dads, and you're considering going back out into the workforce. Spirit, I think, is encouraging you to take a moment and really sit with it before making any type of big decision. You also have the Truth Be Told card. I feel like there's a heart chakra opening that's happening by being honest with yourself and being honest with somebody else in your life, because I feel like this is affecting somebody else as well. I'm going to read the relationship message. So whether this has to do with a friend or a family member or a partner, it's going to be different for everybody. It says, people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. I feel like there's also a lot that is said in the pause, right? There's a lot that somebody can how do I say this? It's almost like a whole book can be written about what's not said, right? Lying through omission, that's one thing that I'm hearing. How are you being deceitful to yourself by not being open and honest and communicative? And the Four of Swords, sometimes that's a card of non-communication. Spirit's telling you to be a good listener at this time, because there's somebody who I think is trying to come forward and be honest with you about something. And it's going to be important that you hear them and that they feel heard. I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Rebel deck. Now, this does have swearing. It is a little bit blunt, but it's kind of fun. It says, believe what you see. Face reality or live in la la land. Choose bravely. Believe what you see. Somebody is trying to tell you something through their actions. And I think that it's time for you to just be honest about it. Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or quit. Like I said, some of you could be considering either changing careers or adding something on to what you're already doing. And then it says, stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Yeah, there could be somebody who's either being a little bit deceitful, or maybe they're not super good for your energy. Don't worry about keeping tabs on them. Don't worry about continuously checking in on them. They'll be fine. They'll figure it out. And I also feel like they're not going to hear what you're saying. Like, if you try to have a conversation with them, I don't feel like they're hearing you. Okay? Just a couple more cards. There could be communication coming in really quickly about a celebration. I feel like some of you are getting a wedding invitation or a birthday party invitation, or you could be celebrating somebody's birthday within the next month or two. And that it's like something that you're prepping for, and it feels really exciting. So I wanted to share that thing for you. Or if you are going to a celebration, I think that you're going to have a really good time. Those are the messages for you. If they resonated, hit that like button and comment on the video anything that you are excited about or was resonating, and you can book a personal reading on my website, crystallizewithkate.com.